Still haven't found Molly's baby, but up there is Sapphire's little boy baby. He likes laying around by that log. There he feels perfectly safe and comfortable laying there. You can see they're fat as a butterball. They're fat little rascals. I just don't know where that other little deer is. I've got to find it because we don't want to take the chance that it's got out. If it's got out, some of them are Houdini, we know that. Look at him move that nose. Not hardly anything moving but the nose. Those tags overpower those baby deer, but as they get larger, those tags are good. But we'll look around in here and see if we can find that other baby that belongs to Molly. You're a pretty little guy right there. And his sister is right over there. And she is quite a bit smaller. He is a big deer. He is good size. Ooh, look at the difference in him. Of course, he's up close, but he's good size. Let's keep looking, see if we can find Molly's baby. Guess who heard me talking and is coming down here now? She's in a separate pen. She's in what we have designated as our baby pen. And but she's heard me talking. She come down here. Apache has fed her, and he left, and she's lonely. And she's come down here where I am, trying to get over to me. But that collar overpowers her, no doubt about it. And she probably won't get it off of there. I don't know. But she's got it on right now, and she's awfully pretty with it on. And that's what the dogs are. There's Benelli and Bella, and that's exactly what the dogs are. The deer are all excited about because those dogs are close by. They don't even want them close. We got to find that other little brown deer. We found another little brown deer, but it's Apache's rescue deer. He saved that little baby's life, and now that baby's in love with Apache. Look at her, isn't she beautiful? That sun's shining on her. Her pretty little collar. Gorgeous. Got to find that other brown baby. I'll be dang, looky there. There's Molly's little buck right there. My goodness, I walked by him. I've walked and walked and walked out here. I was just about to call Apache. I'm glad I didn't, and say, little boy got out, but he did not. He's laying right there. They are so, look, he's kind of down under that. Look how fat he is. They're just absolutely gorgeous. Fat as he can be. Golly. Look how broad he is across the back right there. Wow. He is just beautiful. Not moving a muscle. Laying there kind of blending in with all of that. Just absolutely gorgeous. They like to lay by things, you know. You look over in the white one as we look over here. We were close by this deer a minute ago and walked right by him, didn't see him. And then the other one is laying over there with that log. And then, of course, these two have gotten a habit of running around with their mama and getting loved on and eating and growing like crazy and getting fast, and they're wild as Wild Child was when she was little. So that's 2. 3 is right there, barely see it. 4, and the one that's hard to find, standing right here beside me, not moving a muscle. That's a little trip to the pen this evening. Quite enjoyable. Oh, I love them. Well, the deer have got a lot of nice stuff to eat all around. I guess the geese do too, but the geese seem to be loving this yard a lot. I mean, a lot. And that little baby is turning into a Canada goose. See his color coming into him and everything. I know we got some wind noise there. I didn't put a microphone on. Didn't realize the wind's blowing this hard, but it is. A little quick look at I guess we can start calling them house geese. Little Sally is really excited because Apache showed up. Apache showed up. Move out there in the sun where we can see you, Apache. Okay. Oh, little Sally's excited. She's still. He brought her breakfast down. She said, "Mama showed up. Mama showed up. Looky there. She sure is pretty with that little collar on, isn't she?" Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. My goodness, here we go. Here we go. That's a big deal right there. As soon as she heard Apache's mule drive up, she come running out here. As soon as she heard that mule. Boy, it doesn't take her long to go through a bottle, does it?
No.
She gets after it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry, boss. I'm hungry. Yeah, that is so cool. That's Apache's baby right there. Baby Sally. She drank that whole big bottle, huh?
Yeah.
I'll be.
Maybe 2 of them.
She's about emptied that one already.
Yeah.
Holy cow. They get after it.
Yeah.
They definitely get after it.
It's gone.
It's gone just like that, huh? Yeah. Give me more, boss. Give me more. Give me more. Come on, Mama. Give me more. Oh, my. What a deal that is. I think she loves you, Apache.
Yeah. She loves the food.
Yeah, she's a little lover.
Yeah.
Pretty baby girl right there. Pretty baby girl. She's gaining weight, isn't she?
Yeah, she's
Getting bigger.
fat, yeah.
I love it. That's about as good as it gets right there. Jack and Jill follows Wild Child everywhere. They're just right close by her, about wherever she is. They've got to the size where they're not laying around sleeping quite so much. They're just with their mama, and she's being a good mama to her. We'll look around and see if we can see the white babies in here. We are now totally, I think, up to 10 boys, 6 girls, and we've had 1 or 2 that we've lost. I mean, that's what we have alive, is 10 and 6. I know we've lost at least 1. I think might have lost a couple, but we have 16 babies alive. You can see just how beautiful those are. I zoom in there, kind of improve the sunlight, the sun shining through the trees. You can see that they're eating some grass, as well as, of course, still feeding off of Wild Child, which looks like she's still got babies in her, but we know she doesn't. Oh, no, that's split ear there. Yeah, that is split ear. Oh, there's Wild Child right there taking care of those babies. And a little baby having a little snack. Yeah, there's the other little white baby. I was going to look for the white baby. Chris spotted one way over here on the other side. I come here and walk around. That little baby gets up and decides that it's time for him to have a little dinner too. It's a little boy. Got a boy and a girl in that too. Like the tag's on the other side, I believe, on that one. It might be on this side. They're pink ears. It's kind of hard to tell. But they're definitely getting his bottom cleaned at the same time. Doesn't matter if they're white or brown. They still all act the same. Right there you can see a beautiful, incredible picture. The brown mama taking care of her baby. That baby's got a white daddy. And so those babies there should be able to produce piebald deer, we hope. So maybe next summer, next spring, May and June, we might start having some, look at that little guy running around right there. Might start having some piebald babies, which would be really, 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 really special. That's what we're kind of wanting to do. Look at them little guys there. That is absolutely. You did so good, Wild Child. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. As I get to walking around, I notice I spot something else, and it's a real pretty little pink collar. A real pretty little pink collar that we put on Sally. There's Sally right there by that rubbing post. That post is in there that we put in there for Prince Charming when he was living in there, to be able to rub his antlers on, rub the velvet off his antler. Right down at the base of it, hidden in the grass, is little Sally. That's Apache's baby. Apache raised it at his house, in his house for a while. That's a rescue deer. The deer was all but dead, covered in ticks. And Apache rescued that pretty little girl, and she's just gorgeous right now. And she loves Apache. I mean, she loves Apache. And Apache loves her. In fact, Apache might love her more than she loves Apache. I don't know. She loves Apache quite a bit. To that pretty little girl, Apache is her mama. Apache is her mama. Look at those big eyes. The pretty little pink collar we put on her. Made her easier to find. She's so beautiful. And right there is her other little albino girl. She's just laying there taking it easy. She's not nearly as large as her brother. Her brother's a pretty good sized deer. She's good size though. She's a good size herself. There's nothing wrong with the size of that deer. And she is gorgeous also. You can see they've got the brown fawn colors. They're just real light, and that will actually, as they get older, that will turn solid white as well. So everybody seems to be doing really good. The only one we haven't found so far in here is Sally's little boy. Sally's little boy's got to be in here somewhere, so we're gonna keep looking around and see if we can find him. But pretty little albino fawn. Not moving anything but twitching that nose every now and then like a little rabbit. Absolutely gorgeous. What a great time of the year. It's a great time of the year, and it's a terrible time also, because it's so great to see all this new life, but the ones you lose are just such a heartbreak. This year, lost almost none. This is definitely built into these guys' schedule to come into Jimmy's yard. But I want you to realize and look at how quickly that baby is becoming a goose. She's just a miniature now of her parents. Look at her colors getting in there. She's in the shade. You can't see her quite as good, but you can see that she's turning into her mom and dad, or his mom and dad. We don't know if he's a boy or a girl. Difficult to tell on a goose. They both look pretty much the same. I'm gonna say that might be I don't know. I got a 50-50 chance of being right, no matter what I say. I think I'll just sit down here. I'm tired. It's just too much work walking around. I'll just sit down and eat. Lazy little rascal. He must be in the teenage stage, huh? Just got tired of walking. I just sat down and eat. Oh my goodness. Look at the geese. Look at the geese. Oh my goodness. I believe that our little family must have called all their relatives. We must be having a family reunion out there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sure there's some babies in that bunch, besides our little family of one baby that lives there. One off out there by himself. He's kind of the boss. He's probably a she if that's the boss. Look at that. Is that gorgeous? Look how calm that lake is out there this morning. Sunday morning coming down. Yeah, buddy. Sunday morning coming down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The mountain reflecting on the water. Just about as pretty as it gets. Green, 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 green. Remember, it wasn't that long ago we were saying beginning to get a little green on the mountain in places. Which is some green that stays there all the time because we have some evergreens. But look at that mountain over there. Will you look at that mountain? That is nice, nice, nice. And you look at that boat dock. That is trash, trash, trash. But what a bunch of Canada geese. Canada geese. That's beautiful. Gorgeous. Y'all stay out there. We don't want you in the yard. That many geese definitely would create a mess. That's beautimous though. Extremely beautimous. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I look back and the Canada geese have made a beeline. There's the boss way out there. It's evidently not the boss. He's leaving her out there. The Canada geese have made a beeline for the yard. Evidently, they're relatives. She's boogieing. She's catching up with the crowd. She got it in high gear. The Canada geese, now I walk out here on the deck, and they said, oh, I don't know about that. They were making a beeline for the yard. Our locals here have probably told them, you're not gonna believe how good the rye, the fescue, and the Bermuda is in that field. That's a good one right there. That's probably where they're headed right now. The line was coming in, a solid line. They kind of dispersed a little bit, kind of broke up a little bit, thinking, well, wait a minute. Who's that strange dude out there talking to us? Well, he's not talking goose. He's talking redneck. Wonder if geese can understand redneck. I bet they can in Oklahoma. As I'm getting Chris ready for church, I peek out every now and then, looking at the Canada geese, a little flock that's come in here. And they keep trying to slip up here in the yard is what they're trying to do. I don't know what they're trying to do. They're kind of hanging out there and they're thinking, as soon as he goes to church, we're gonna slip up there and feed on that lawn for a while. You know, and I don't mind that at all, except they don't pick up after themselves. That is a beautiful bunch of Canada geese right there. I didn't count them. Don't count them if you want. Pretty nice little bunch of them out there. This must be the ringleader. One stays out kind of by itself, either that or she's got bad breath. I don't know which. But that's pretty. Yeah, it is. They're kind of trying to slip in. You see, they get a little closer to the land all the time. I walked out there on the deck and they kind of all moved away. Then I got Chris out of bed. She's brushing her teeth. She can brush her own teeth with that one arm. She can do everything she needs to do, except she can't walk. And we're about getting her ready for church. And the geese are thinking, I gotta slip in there and get on that green grass. Big time rain at the Eagle happening out there right now. It slackened off when I grabbed my camera, but it was really raining hard a minute ago. It's still raining pretty hard. Look at it over there on that mountain. How hard is it raining? This is really kind of a funny deal. Look, there's one little storm in the whole state, and it's right here at the Eagle. We are blessed with rain this year, that's for sure. No doubt about that. One little rainstorm in the whole, and actually it just sort of formed right here, formed to the south and wrapped around and come back down from the north, just charging down through here, and rain pretty heavy. I don't know how much it rained, you know, probably, well, it might have rained a quarter, half an inch, something like that. It happened real quick though. Slacked off right now. A minute ago, you couldn't even hardly see out there. It was raining so hard. The time I picked up my phone, it slacked off. But what a nice little rain. I had my sprinkler system turned off the last 3 or 4 days. I was getting ready to turn it back on. I guess I don't have to. Yeah, I love that. I like the rain anyway. Thunder, lightning, rain. I like it. I like it. No tornadoes. No tornadoes. Just a few wet deer out there this morning, all does, and all of them are wild deer. None of those deer have any tags in them, so they were all born in the wild. Now, at least one of those deer has a baby that I've seen, but not here at the house, across the road over there, not right here. You're close, a couple hundred yards away, but not right here at the feeder. She's not brought that deer out. I'm hoping that deer is still okay and is not fell victim. Golly, can't focus there. Is not fallen victim to any coyotes. We've only found one in the woods, but you really don't find them in the woods very often. We've only found one. That deer looks like she's still carrying, but I'm not sure. We do have a lot of babies in the pens. We have a lot of babies outside. So it's been quite a week. Quite a week.